your leader in sports coverage in Madison County. It's Sports Night from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements.
Well, welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Friday, September the 16th, barely, as we approach the midnight hour very, very rapidly. But, of course, that's typical Friday night in Madison County. We have 3 high school football games, all 3 at home. I'm going to try to go through these pretty quick here. We did have one winner. A couple of other teams came up just a little bit short, but that's all right. So we'll start off here in Richmond. Madison Central at 4-0, taking on Lafayette at 0-4. And what was on paper was supposed to be blowout, and of course eventually the final score did indicate that Madison Central 46-0 over Lafayette. The Indians outgained the Generals 376-71, 207 yards passing. It was Hagan Harrison 9 of 14, 169 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brock Eads with a touchdown and 115 yards rushing. He also returned a kickoff for a touchdown. Jaden West had 3 touchdowns, 2 receiving and 1 on an interception return. Jaden had 3 total catches for 82 yards. Travis Grant also had a touchdown pass as well. Unfortunate thing in this game to point out, Jaden West did receive 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. The second one was very, very iffy. After he had the pick 6, as he was heading toward the end zone, he kind of held the ball up as he was going into the end zone. The refs decided that was taunting. I'm not sure who he was taunting because there was nobody on that side of the field to taunt. But if that holds up, he will have a 2-game suspension. But I'm sure the Madison Central coaching staff has already got that video and is sending it to the KHSAA to see if they can't get that overturned. But regardless, Indians 5-0 on the season. One other big negative to point out in this game for Central, and we hate to be negative when you win 46-0, but 11 penalties for 133 yards. So pretty sloppy. But in the end, a win, and especially a win when you're going into your open week next week, that makes it even a little bit more sweeter. And Central is really banged up right now, too. The open week could not come at a better time. So after the game, had a couple of interviews for you here. We're going to start off with Eli Steele and Travis Grant. All right, we're here at Tomahawk Valley where the Indians have rolled to a big win over Lafayette. Eli Steele, Travis Grant. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Eli, it was maybe kind of one of those trap games. It was homecoming. They were winless. You have an open week next week. You guys were a little sloppy early on both sides of the ball, but you guys cleaned things up. But kind of what was the feeling there in the first quarter or so?
We just had to come out there and forget about both of our records and just come out there and play our game, and that's what we did. And I feel like we came out fast, and that's a whole, like, boys, I'm trying to say, like, a point of practice emphasis this week, and we'll just try to come out fast.
Travis? A little bit sloppy there early, especially on offense.
Yeah. I mean, it took us a while. A lot of flags holding us back. That's something you got to clean up mentally in practice week to week. We got an open week. Had a good win. We're going to move on. We're going to get better, and we're coming.
Brocky's never wants to do these interviews, so let's give him a little bit of love. He's shy and doesn't want to talk to me.
Brocky's is a dog. He's a dog.
He will hit you, man.
He's a dog.
Offense and defense. So
he's a dog everywhere. Yeah. One's a dog.
For the first touchdown run, he just flat out ran over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one's a dog.
And the touchdown catch you had, I mean,
yes sir.
My goodness, Hagan, what a beautiful, perfect throw that was.
That was right on the money, right on my chest. So couldn't have been a better ball.
All right, well, a week off before a long trip to Pikeville. Kind of, what do you think Coach will have the emphasis be for this off weekend?
I think we're going to come out and just relax and kind of get to watch film and look at them and see what they're about and just play our game. It's a lot about getting healthy. We got a lot of guys out right now. Brady, Kenyatta, I don't know, the list goes on. Rollin Rhodes. We got to get our guys back, work hard and practice. I mean, our guys want to be here. We just got to put it together.
All right, 5-0. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and also after the game, we got a chance to talk to Madison Central coach Mike Holcomb, and here's his thoughts on a 46-0 victory. Madison Central, the Indians have moved to 5-0 in the season with an easy win over Lafayette. Mike Holcomb, coach, congratulations.
Thank you. We're glad to get the win and move forward and get a little week off here and hopefully rejuvenate and get ready to go down the last half of the season.
Yeah, I kind of a sloppy start, and we talked about this the other day about a lot of distractions, and homecoming week can be like that. You're playing a team that's winless, and a little sloppy early, but they cleaned it up and played pretty well after that, though.
Yeah, I thought we did. I thought we played well, and we got things going, made some big plays. It's just a lot of penalties out there that we haven't been having. I mean, we've had a few penalties here and there, but nothing like that, nothing of that magnitude, and it's hard to get in the rhythm, when you're getting a penalty every other play.
Yeah. Well, going in, you got an open week now. Kind of looking forward. You're going to give the kids some days off, or you got a lot of kids banged up, and so what's the game plan moving forward?
We'll just keep working in the weight room, working on the field, and just try to take it as we always do an open week, and just try to learn from things and reassess and get our stay in condition.
He's tough as nails, and you try to tackle that kid, he's gonna run you over and make you pay.
Yeah, Brock just playing. I told him proud of him, and he's a typical high school football player that I've had a ton of, and they really make your team successful. He's hard nosed, tough, willing to do anything you ask him to do, and wherever you want him to play, he'll play, and it just makes plays for you.
All right. Well, congratulations, Coach. Enjoy an open week.
Okay. Appreciate y'all's coverage.
And we appreciate you, Coach. You're always to us good and bad times, and been a lot more good times than bad times here recently. 5-0 for Madison Central. Looking to the defensive side of the ball there tonight, Parker Mullins, 6 tackles. Cody Maggard, 4 tackles and 1.5 tackles for loss. It was Trevor Dennis with a interception, and actually Jaden West had 2 interceptions, one of which he returned for an interception or for a touchdown. Not the other one, but first shutout for Madison Central since September 18th, 2020 against Lafayette. So a week off for Madison Central before a long trip out to Pikeville. All right, well, moving on to the other 2 games of the night, we'll go down to Berea, Madison Southern, taking on their longtime nemesis, Pulaski County. This game was scoreless after a quarter, and it was just 7-0 at halftime, but Pulaski County pulling away in the second half for a 34-8 win. The Maroons go to 4-1 on the season. The Eagles fall to 1-4 on the season. The only, let's say, offensive bright spot, but it's actually special teams. It was Cade Sullivan with an 84-yard kickoff return in the third quarter. Then Jackson Chambers with the 2-point conversion for the only points of the game for Madison Southern. At that point, it was still a game. That made it 14-8 with 11 minutes left in the third quarter. But a couple of a touchdown there right before the end of the third quarter, and then a couple of more touchdowns in the fourth quarter, including an interception return for a touchdown, helped Pulaski pull away. It was Bryson Duggar for Pulaski County with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. He was 23 of 31 for 247 yards. Chandler Godby with 2 TD catches. He had 12 catches for 110 yards. Ethan Idlewine with a touchdown run. And Jericho Dixon was the young man who had the interception return for a touchdown. For Madison Southern, Juan Rodriguez, 34 yards on 13 carries. And Ethan Woods was 8 of 20 for 8 for 20 with 120 yards and 2 interceptions. 1-4 on the season for the Eagles. Back in action next week at district rival Collins. And down in Berea, that was over at Berea Community. That was a wild one. Pineville came in 4-0. They ended up picking up a 36-29 win over Berea, which falls to 1-4 on the season. Berea took the lead early on the first drive of the game and held on to that lead until the very end of the first quarter when Pineville had back-to-back touchdowns to go up 12-7. Berea jumped back in front in the second quarter. At halftime, it was 18-14. And here's the highlight play of the year. It was 18-14 in the third quarter. Pineville had the lead, and Sean Kett got loose for a 98-yard touchdown catch to put Berea up 21-18 with 6:53 left in the third quarter. But 2 touchdowns later in that quarter by Pineville put them back in front 36-21. Jason Coburn did hook up again with Sean Kett for a 5-yard touchdown with 5:15 left in regulation, but it wasn't enough as Pineville holds on for a 36-29 to victory. So 1-4 on the season for the Pirates. They're over at Jackson County next Friday night. So it was one of those weeks, Randy, with all 3 teams are at home. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of work for you.
Yeah, and we should also I guess we should also note the homecoming kings and queens, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Madison Central. You've seen the pictures over here.
Saw the pictures. Yeah, they're rotating.
Madison Central's Clay Pendergrass and J.C. Wilson. And let me make sure I know. Let me make sure on Southern here it was
Brett.
It's Brett Ursuline, and I don't remember the young lady's name because I don't think she's an athlete. So let me make sure I look up her name and make sure we get that correct. Hadley Todd, not Hadley Todd. Brett Ursuline from Madison Southern. So congratulations to all those. Got those pictures were already up on social media. We had them up as soon as they were announced, but we'll have some more up here in just a minute. But busy day tomorrow across the county. EKU home opener, 6 o'clock football at Roy Kidd Stadium against Charleston Southern, a team that's 0-2, a team that certainly that you would think EKU would beat. Walt Wells will be back on the sideline for that. UK at home against Youngstown State. I'm going to go over and check out some of that for a while. Berea girls are at home against Estill County in soccer, and then also in soccer you have Model at Woodford County. Boys soccer tomorrow night at home. You've got Madison Central playing host to Ashland. And up in Lexington and Georgetown, you've got the All-State Golf Championships going on. That tournament goes Saturday, Sunday, and the girls and the boys will flip. The girls are at Big Blue on Saturday. The boys are at Cherry Blossom, and then they'll flip it on Sunday. So a really good preview of the state tournament. The best teams in the state, only the top 16 teams in the state get to go on to this tournament, and it's really a better field than the state tournament, to be honest with you. And if you ask a lot of the people who play in it, it's more prestigious than the KHSAA state tournament. But a lot of stuff going on, and I'll try to get to as much of it as I can and get as much of it out on social media as I can.
Is the Eastern game going to be on ESPN3?
ESPN Plus.
Plus. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because if you have Plus and it's on 3, ESPN3, you can't see it. So
it's kind of weird. Yeah.
On ESPN Plus this week. So 6 o'clock, Walt Wells will be back on the sidelines, and Charleston Southern 2-0, EKU 1-1, and certainly a game the Colonel should win. First ever meeting between those two teams. You go to richmondregister.com. I've got a preview of that up as well. And here in just a few minutes, we'll have write-ups on all 3 of these games tonight as well, and everything else from the weekend.
Let's talk about the Sports Stove, the People's Choice tailgate show tomorrow.
Well, yeah, we want to get into too much about that. We don't want to start too much controversy, but our friend Vince Stover, who has the Sports Stove podcast, he is doing a tailgate show every Saturday for home EKU football games at noon at Mad Mushroom Pizza. He wanted to do it over in the parking lot at Roy Kidd Stadium, and the folks at EKU were not too keen on that, so he had to go over. But he has a great sponsor in Mad Mushroom who said, come over there, you can do it here. They're going to be doing giveaways. He's going to have Greg Stottlemyre. He's going to have some other folks as well as guests. And So go over and say hello. And
take your Snappy pizza, go on there and listen to the show.
Well, you can't eat. There's lots of different pizza places. It's all right. You can have different pizza. We like Snappy Tomato. Rick came in and dropped off his pictures and was eating some right here after. So
oh man, you eat my Snappy?
Well, you had it. Didn't you take one of them? You didn't tell you. I thought you didn't feel.
Actually, I had 2.
No. Yeah. Well, so there you go. But
well, that'd be cool. I'd be anxious to listen to that tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it'd be fun. Like I said, I'm going to go up to UK, and I haven't done a UK game in a long time, so I'll go out there and check that out and have a little fun. And I have some friends of mine tailgating out there, and I've never been able to go tailgating with them, so I'm looking forward to going.
Oh, cool! That'd be nice. Take the pictures.
I can go take pictures, so I can't really enjoy it, if you know what I mean. Those arm curls, but I can't do any of that. But I can at least stop by and and hang out. They have a great. Maybe I'll post some pictures on social media, but they have a great trailer with a generator and DirecTV and a big, I think it's an 8 bar stool kind of bar.
That'll be fun.
It's a lot of cool. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool. So yeah, go hang out over there. So we'll try to keep you updated on everything, the UK game, the EKU game, the golf, soccer, and everything tomorrow. So, but it's almost midnight, so we probably need to get off of here. So
yeah, it's leading into tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to start calling this Madison County Sports Morning after midnight. But hey, Friday nights are tough. I got to write all this stuff up and get done too. So
I know I'm going to bed.
Yeah. So we joked in the video because I kind of joking, and I hope we didn't take it the wrong way. But I've asked Brock East to do the little video after a couple of games, and he doesn't like to do it, and that's fine. He's kind of shy.
Right.
But man, the kid's a player. He's not a very big kid, but man, he will flat out lick you. And that you see the video.
He's stout.
The video we have there, he just literally just ran over.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally just ran over the guy and just pushed him into the end zone. So, so we're gonna dedicate the song tonight to Brock Eads, and this is a song by Megadeth, and this is called Head Crusher, and that's what Brock Eads.
Oh, nice.
Head Crusher.
Head Crusher.
So, congratulations, Indians, 5-0 on the season. Well-deserved week off. So, we'll see you guys on Sunday for the Richmond Register Sports Show.
Jam. Come on, jam it.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service.
Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.